Building downtown. Building downtown.
Hey, it's the Building Downtown. Don't forget to follow us on social media at the Building DT. Don't forget to follow and subscribe at YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, wherever you get your podcasts from. I'm your host, Jason Kelly. You can follow me at JKellyMMA. You can follow my co-host, Kirill Kasatskiy at Apostle Raps, and you can follow my other co-host, Amy Barton at Ames Bell.
Wow.
KOTD, the South, round 2, recap coming your way. And video game bars, that's something you got to deal with.
But wait, was it joke
man.
though? Like everything I read, that was like the battle I wanted to see. So like if you don't
Lu Cipher
understand
Street Hymns?
yes. So if you don't understand like Dragon Ball Z references, fine. But like as far as like competition and like writing and all that, like was it as good a battle as I've read? Because right off the gate here, I didn't see the first two. I was spotty on the last two. I do have a couple comments, but like that was the one tonight I really wanted to see. I didn't see it, but I saw a bunch of people, and not even just but a bunch of people being like, bruh, like, what was it that good? Even if you didn't understand all the references?
Lu Cipher was dope, but I mean, the Street Hymns, I was just fucking lost.
Yeah, I didn't get not a lot, much.
Exactly. Yeah, I didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
Lu was good. He obviously knows how to write, but he doesn't have the stage presence, I don't think.
Yeah, he gets steamrolled by a disaster so severe, who we're going to talk about very shortly, or like a Pat, or someone with a real big stage presence would be a nightmare for that guy. Shotgun Suge or some shit.
I mean, he always said that.
He could write, he could spit. He had a dope performance, but
he all but said
not
that
a lot
the
of
face-off,
stage
though, that he was just like, I rap, period. The
yeah,
end.
yeah. It's no secret. I mean, I've seen him battle before too, and I thought there'd be a little more from the other side of this, and maybe there was. It's just because I don't know fuck all about anime, and I don't know fuck all about video games. So
Axe said it good. This is the battle where a lot of bars hit me and a lot of too many went over my head.
Yeah.
At the same time, you know what I mean? Because like half the shit I don't understand.
Yeah, the rapping performance part of it was good, but just the content, like I don't know, is that good? Is that correct? I don't know.
So wait, with that
Super
one,
Saiyan swords and shit.
wait, with that one, like who took the like energy stage presence part of it? If you don't understand all the bars, like who took the like?
Nobody.
There
was no direct.
Little Boosie
No.
Direct.
Really?
Yeah, Little Boosie. Well, there wasn't. Wasn't much stage presence.
Well, no. Well, the other guy, I don't want to say his name because I keep saying it wrong. Hymns? How do you say
Street
that?
Hymns?
Yeah.
Well, that was the whole argument. That's why I asked, is because he was like, I have a brand, I have a presence, and you just rap.
He was in comparison to Lu, he does have more presence, but I wouldn't say that he's great at it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then I'm not trying to hate him, just judging by what I see, right? And not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Duce PC was all right too. It was a lot more lively. That's for damn sure.
Actually,
that's a tough face-off though.
PC came through a lot better than I expected for some reason, because I've never seen him battle. All I've seen is the face-off.
Yeah, and he didn't look too confident in the face-off.
Right, he looked like an awkward, like
nerdy kind of.
Right, and then he comes through with all that shit. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but today he came with a completely different energy.
I mean, I didn't see it, so I can't speak on that. But
yeah, good spots from both of them. But once you get into the two battles that are part of the KOTD Grand Prix tournament for the South Division, there's levels to this shit. And as soon as it switched to So Severe versus Eddy I, it was like, okay, now we're here. You know what I mean? It's just like prelims to main card stuff in MMA.
But that was built right, though. You know what I mean? It started with more like just an entry level kind of battle. Then it stepped up a bit. Then it went to a whole different level.
Yep.
And then the last battle was just insane.
Fuck yeah! The last battle was the best battle of the tournament.
Can I first say though that like I realize this is a tournament with 50 grand on the line, so like that's kind of a different conversation. But I had somebody say to me tonight, like I wasn't rocking with Eddy I when I first watched him in Gannick versus Gully, but I've been rooting for him in the Grand Prix, and I feel like that's you talking about layers. I feel like that's layers of what's happening here. Gannick versus Gully, like I'm ready for another one of those. By the way.
Fuck yeah.
But at the same time, like you have all these people on this entire tournament that people maybe know, maybe don't really like, maybe they're not Diz, they're not Thesaurus or whatever, that are getting a second look. And you know, I mean, that's kind of what this is all about as a tournament. Like, if we go back to this with MMA, right? With like the Gracies and how it all started, and like you can't be expected to win. Who's this guy and what's happening? So that being said, I feel like these guys on the what we would call undercard are being gifted in a way a look they wouldn't otherwise get. But I also feel like now that they have, and there are so many of them, like the ones that were chosen were lucky, right? But like now that that's happened and they're getting a look and they've gotten most of them positive responses, like please let's skip the Gannick versus Gully with them moving forward. Like if you want them, put them on an event and like let's go forward.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. One thing that you said there about these guys that are getting these spots on here, capitalizing on them is such a big opportunity. All the way from the Lu Ciphers to the guys in the tournament who aren't as well known. This is the spot to capitalize. At one point tonight, Kirill looked at the peak numbers that were in there at the time.
I think it's integral to mention. It's not that all of these guys are not known. It is in certain cases they're not known in KOTD.
That's very true. Yeah, and it's not like they're all newcomers. Some of them have had big battles. They just don't have the name. And I mean, let's be real here. A lot of them don't have the history a Marv or a Thesaurus or a Disaster does. But that means, it doesn't mean that they don't have any experience or they're new to the scene, right? But yeah, moving forward, Gannick Gully stuff, you can't really be putting those guys back in there. Well, I guess you could because it's not really up and comer stuff. But I would like to see different looks than some of the names that are in here, like you said. So Severe versus fucking Eddy I. 1 week's notice. So Severe. I spoke to him last Sunday and we talked about it on the show. He gave us some quotes and no material is salvageable. He's not gonna have the energy and the time to put into what Eddy deserves, like he had to put into Trez. I mean, judging by that performance, that looked pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
looked like he spent some energy and some time on that.
Yeah, he's putting it all out there, putting it all in there in his performance and in his lyrics, right? And the thing is, that's the first time I started disagreeing with Bob Swayze.
Ben Swayze. Ben Swayze. My bad. Sorry.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Every judge in there said that, and I think it was pretty evident that Severe got first and third, and Eddy got the second. You know what I mean? And I don't know why Swayze got that backwards. But
so Krill's got beef with Ben Swayze.
No, I don't know.
Till next weekend when Ben Swayze agrees with him again.
I was rooting for this guy, right? I was just saying that this is the first time I disagree with him, and I'm not saying I'm fucking against him. I'm just saying this is the first time.
It's on site when you guys see each other.
I think it's because the fucking what the fuck? I think it's because I think he's favoring Eddy a bit in that one.
Maybe it's just how he saw the battle too.
In his breakdown there, I don't know. Maybe because
he's good, he's credible, and that's what's nice too about having an array of quality judges. You know what I mean? Because it's not like he just said that and moved along. He explained it. He backed up why he thought it. It's nice to have a nice panel of judges that know what the fuck they're talking about.
The breakdown, and that's what I mean. That's why I think he favors Eddy in here a bit, because in the breakdown he highlighted a lot of Eddy's bars and how he write and this and that. He didn't give that much attention to Severe.
Yeah,
and it was I get like, it's not that you know what I mean. I was rooting for Severe, to be honest with you. I don't know. I just maybe because we've talked to him or some shit. Not that I'm not biased, but you know what I mean. I think Severe did a better job. I really do.
Yeah, I thought Severe was more direct with the way he came at him. I thought he had some more creative shit. Eddy can rap his ass off. There's no fucking question about that. But Severe battled him. Or it was like Eddy just kind of rapped, it seemed like to me.
Yeah.
He had some shots at him, and he had some cool material. The fucking black box with the cartridge, like a Sega Genesis thing. That was fucking.
That depends on how old you are, old head. But
the .com and shit was pretty good.
Yeah, from Severe. Yeah, the URL.com thing, that was really good.
Also, I just have to say that, like, and here we go, soft moment. I'm a pussy. It's cool. But like, this whole year has been completely fucked and completely bullshit, and everything is awful, and everybody hates each other, and everything's evil. And so, like, I mean, that's how it feels. So it was nice, and I'm not an Eddy fan by any stretch of the imagination, but it was nice to see him be like, bruh, your friend, the guy was drunk, blah, blah. Like that was a nice, like, 30 seconds. And honestly, like, I was like, you're not going to turn me into a fan, but like more of that.
One thing too, the Eddy got the Twitch vote, and that's where fan
by
voting,
a landslide too, and that's not, you know what I mean. That's not what happened there.
Fan voting hasn't been a problem really too much so far, but this is where before the tournament even started, when we had Nameless on, we talked to him about fan voting. Sorry, and it's just it can be so fucking biased. Eddy is a video gamer that streams on Twitch. So he even does video game shit on the King of the Dot Twitch. So fucking, you know what you got to figure there's some people in there that they're gamers. They don't know fuck all about battle rap. It's good that we're getting new eyes on it because then it's going to grow. But then they get a chance to vote. They don't even understand what's going on from Severe's side. They're just like, oh, I like Eddy. He fucking kills it at Call of Duty or whatever the fuck he plays. Right. And they're like, vote for Eddy. Because that was a pretty lopsided fucking vote for Eddy, considering he.
That's what I'm saying. Even if it would have been voted for Eddy, that shouldn't have been that much of a difference.
Exactly. Yeah. When you got the four credible judges, 3 of them voted for So Severe, and then it's that drastic for Eddy.
You know
what? Maybe a little hometown cooking in there.
To speak to your point, though, even then, I was still shocked at the decision. Which is not to say I disagree with it, but I did too. And like, we've got a house full of people over here. I just made dinner for like a crowd, and they're like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I have my earbuds in. Don't talk to me." And I did the same thing. I was like, "Holy shit! Oh my god! Wait, what?" Because like, I just really, not to say I didn't think So Severe won, but like, I didn't think if it would have been that close that he would have gotten it.
That was a good moment for that night. It was an intense moment, right? Direct delivered it right. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it kept it even until the last one, kept the suspense, and then dropped it. And that's what I mean. I caught that moment completely. So yeah, I started clapping and shit.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome. Yeah, I was really happy. And like Kirill touched on too, you know, we've spoke to So Severe once, so there is a connection. It's nothing against Eddy, and it's not like saying, oh, So Severe is my best friend ever. But when you do have that connection, you spend fucking 90 minutes chatting with someone. You're obviously going to lean towards them and be a little happier when they win, but I don't think any of us would have been like, fuck you, Eddy, if he won. And when it comes down to it, I do think Severe won, whether we spent those 90 minutes with him or not. I think Severe won 1-3.
Decision, my reaction to anything wouldn't be different except for clapping, maybe. You know what I mean? I was just rooting for him because I've talked to him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It was just like, oh shit, this guy made it again.
Yeah, he's a good dude. It's nice to see him win. It's nice to see him advance. Plus the fuckery. Eddy I's out. Now he comes back. It's a week's notice.
Now he lost twice, though, in the same tournament. That's what I'm saying. I wonder what his next battle's going to sound like.
So Severe's going on to, what, the quarterfinals now?
He's got Saint now.
Yeah, that's going to be
He's
fucking
got your favorite
dope.
now.
Yeah, Saint's my fucking dark horse over there in the West. And, well, Thesaurus was my front runner. Now that he's out, friggin', not like I'm pulling for Saint, but Saint and Diz, that's fucking, wow. Two beasts from the West.
Yeah.
Saint from the beginning, I just thought that kid, he's so much fucking talent. And if he keeps shining, he's going to do great things. And obviously, he's in the quarterfinals, but Severe versus Saint. Whoo!
So wait.
Lots of dreads.
Yeah, lots of hair.
But Saint and Diz, do you feel like that's just straight up, that's going to be fire? Who knows? Oh my God. Or are you like intending on judges being Diz judges? And I'm not saying they should be, but like,
Hopefully
what is
not.
I don't think we'll get Diz judges again.
I don't think that happens again. It's been pretty.
I think it's going to be a really good fucking battle. And like Severe said when we had him on, his guy to win it, that he picked, is Saint from the beginning. Now he's got to go against him. So that shows you how much respect Severe already has for Saint. So Severe's probably going to write his fucking ass off.
And he's got Diz now, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, let's talk about that battle.
How do you really feel? Jesus.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hayes versus Clone. See, I wanted Clone versus Disaster, but I didn't necessarily want Clone to beat Hayes. But, I thought, holy shit, after Clone beat Carter, there's a potential we could see Clone versus Disaster, depending on what happens in the West round 2. And it's like, that could be really fucking good.
Clone didn't make it by a hair. That's the one battle I wouldn't want to judge.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait, before we go on to like Diz talk, before we go on to Diz talk and what happens in the future, we talked about all the other battles. We got to talk about Clone and Hayes.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting into now. See, I thought that that's what I really would like to see, but after Hayes today, I didn't know that I ever wanted to see fucking Saya, Family Man Hayes, whatever point in life
all of them shut up today.
He's in. Yeah, I want to see that guy.
Shout out John Doe. That's what I'm calling him from now on.
Yo, that battle was nuts. That first round, holy shit, from both of them. Right at that moment,
I was just like, oh, he's got this one, even though he said that shit, and then boom, Clone comes in with the dragon. The next shit. It's like, what? I don't even know who got that one anymore.
Like Ox said after the post battle thing that he does, he's like, fucking, I'd take $50K not to judge this battle right now. That is a tight battle.
It is, yes, because the sort of Severe and Eddy was a tough battle to judge, but there was still to me there was still an obvious winner.
Yep.
You know what I mean? This one was just like, fuck, I don't know.
I know.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah,
I like them both a lot. You know what I mean? Like a lot. And even though the shit that Clone says is closer to what I'd like to listen to when I listen to music and I would listen to people rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit that Hayes, like a lot of shit that Hayes was saying, I understood it and I relate to it too. You know what I mean? So he made me listen to shit that I don't really relate to and I like it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that's a twist, right? That's a skill.
Yeah.
Normally if I don't like shit, I'm just like, nah, it's whack. You know what I mean?
The real plot twist here.
Video game bars.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that shit was just like, yeah, they're rapping, but fuck, man. Okay, cool. But Hayes, you know what I mean? Like I understood him, I relate to him, and it was fucking great. And then Clone comes through with the shit that I like. It was intense. That's what I mean. I wouldn't know how to touch that one. I'd edge it. I would probably I would like to edge it to Clone because that's closer to what I like. But then I remember what the fuck Hayes did, and it's like I'm still puzzled.
Yeah, fucking. You asked me after the battle who I thought won. I'm like, I honestly don't fucking know.
Because usually I say, right? Yeah. Usually I'm like, yo, that he won, right? And this one was just like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
No, that was a good night, right? And from now on, we're expected to escalate. Escalate is the right word, right?
Escalate.
So I was gonna say escapade, but it was
his ESL classes are coming along nicely.
But it's gonna get more and more intense, right? And we're seeing that.
That's what I was gonna say. We're halfway through right now because we got the two more rounds for round 2, and then we go into round 3. And then we go into round 4, and then we go into the finals. So we're like halfway through, and it's getting
It's getting so much more interesting for me. For me too, because I didn't know any of these fucking guys, right? Like I only knew a few people when we got into this, right? Like a very casual fan. Now I'm like, and because I've been through. Fucking fool. Because I've been involved in battles before, different format, but battles still, right?
Yeah.
I understand how the judging should go and how the battle should be built and all that, right? So I get the battle aspect, but I didn't know the people, right? And I'm getting into the politics and I'm getting all the little punchlines and the little jokes that you know what I mean?
Yep.
Don't get into politics.
Yeah.
Well, I'm starting to understand them better, right?
Yeah, and plus too, from the battlers that are in this, you're going back and watching their other battles as well. Their older battles, so you're getting to know them before this, plus watching them in this tournament.
Sorry, I just spaced out completely. My bad. But it was a great night. It was a great night for battle rap, man.
Mm-hmm. It was fucking awesome, especially being capped off Clone and Hayes. They fucking put on a classic tonight.
Great build up. I felt like that was going to be like, I want to see this. I didn't feel like it would be what it was. Like and I wasn't even like really watching that closely. I was doing other shit, but like there were many moments where I was like, hold on, y'all, have fun, eat those dumplings. I got to listen to this. And, I felt like it would be good, but I was like very pleasantly surprised at the level of good that it was.
What you mean? Clone fucking came through last week, and Hayes did well too, right? I expected that to be fire. I see why that battle was last. I guess I see what you're saying. You didn't expect it to be that fire, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I'm not saying I expected it to be a dud. Like I just didn't expect it to be like, sorry, no, you heat up the green beans, you deal with the chicken. I got to go over here, and I can't talk to y'all right now. Like I felt like I could just like listen and exist and be like, okay, oh, nice bar. But like, nah, that was like you got to sit here with your eyes peeled, with your laptop open, and like, I'm with the shit kind of battle.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, see that giant ass fucking grin on Direct's face by the end of the fucking night? He was real happy with the way his boys represented. You could tell. It was funny too. The first thing he said before he even fucking announced the decision to Hayes and Clone was this the best battle of the Grand Prix so far? He's like yelling that out to the listeners and to the people in the house and shit. Yeah, I think Direct is very, very proud of his division this evening.
Well, he said he's been schooling them, not schooling them, but been on top of them, right? Calling them guys every day, making sure that the spirits are up and shit. And I don't know if PC, well, I guess PC wasn't really in a tournament, right? But he was saying that PC was saying that he didn't want to battle the other guy, right? And fucking Direct was calling him and saying, "You make sure you're fucking coming through, right? You're doing this shit. This is gonna happen, right? Because you've been mentioned, you gotta come through, right?" So Direct's on top of his game for sure.
Yeah, fuck yeah. He brought out. Like Atlanta's finest. Ness was there, John was there, but he still didn't. He hasn't topped Ice-T yet. He's got. He's running out of time.
Talk about the South's finest Ice-T. Get the fuck out of here. You're in the wrong division. They
What's
had
that?
What more do you want?
Oh, Ness.
No, I'm saying like they brought out the finest. Where's Ice-T? What the fuck you mean in the South, Ice-T?
Direct said that he's gonna bring someone. Remember, he said when I said Andre Benjamin, he said that's the one, that's the guy. He didn't say he was gonna bring him out, but so I don't know. I'm not disappointed. I just was looking a little bit in the background. I see who the fuck's creeping around back there, and there was no Ice-T equivalent.
Okay, equivalent. That's the.
There was a fucking there was a white dude there. I'm gonna ask Direct next time we have him on. He looked so out of place. He is just so out of place.
That's the owner.
Yeah, that's what Kirill said. The owner of the property. I gotta find out who this fucking guy is. And just very, very, very out of place. I don't know if he was building the set and he got stuck inside or what the fuck was going on. But it was funny every time I saw him creep around. Probably Clayton. Oh no! This guy had a beer belly and shit.
Oh yeah. No. That's a hard no.
I know. Clayton's a fucking soldier. We found out recently. So yeah, we got what's up next? We got the East up next week, and that's Head Ice versus XL and J Murder versus Show Off.
Head Ice and XL is going to be.
That whole card is New York as fuck. Like the vibe of it. Show Off, J Murder, Head Ice, and XL.
Yeah, no, that's gonna take some energy to watch.
Why?
You don't think Head Ice You think Head Ice matches up with? Come on, that's gonna be like a styles make fights, and this is not how this is supposed to be, and like who knows what's gonna happen kind of battle, right?
You don't expect it to be good?
I'm not saying I don't expect it to be good. I'm saying that's some shit like that's that like expect the unexpected shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I expect it to be good. Head Ice always shows up. XL always shows up. J Murder and Show Off is exciting to me because they're very, very, very close friends. J Murder was even saying on My Expert Opinion about how if one of them wins, then they're gonna break the other one off like 10 G's. They're still up like 32 grand after taxes, so they're tight. So that like King Fly was saying, fucking, or who is it? It wasn't King Fly. Direct maybe was saying. Fuck, I forget. We've talked to so many people about how Pat versus Holohan made buddy battles cool. Oh, it was Avo. That's who the fuck it was.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. He said, and that, like this. So this is a buddy battle, but this is streets of New York buddy battle. I'm excited to see what those guys bring against each other. I don't know. Maybe we'll see some friendship over shit at the end of it.
I want to Head Ice fucking train on this one. I really want to see Head Ice, see what happens there.
Yeah, Head Ice is always fun.
I just want to see Hollow, but we're not at that point. So,
have they announced who the other two battles are going to be on that event? I haven't came across it anywhere. I just took another quick look. I can't see it. They usually don't announce it until during the week of.
Right. Yeah. No, I haven't seen anything.
And then after that, I think, according to Troy Daniels, like he was saying, sometime around there, they're going to be taking a week off to let everybody rest. Mostly the road team, who's doing a full circle around the United States twice.
Dude, fuck that
a week off?
Yeah, so they're going to take a week off.
Wait, isn't it 1 week? I thought it was longer than that.
Is it gonna be 2 weeks?
I don't know. Don't quote me. I just felt like that was like I felt like it was longer. I don't know.
Well, 1 weekend, maybe a 2 week period, right? If they take off 1 weekend, then it'll be 2 weeks off.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah.
Right. So maybe that's what it is. I could be wrong, but we know it ends by the end of the year. So it's got to be whatever, a week, 2 week period off. But anyway, Amy brought up a good idea, and we have reached out to a few people already. But during that downtime, we're going to be having some of the more hardcore fans on, just like in one show to come on and talk about the tournament. So it's going to be good. We're going to have some people from Talkback, some people that Amy's came across on social media, some of the fans that are like diehard fucking fans who interact with the battlers, who don't miss a fucking event. They watch everything. They're like, for the MMA fans, because the relation,
don't do
correlations
it.
happen so
Why is
often.
this there like a
Don't do it.
It's like the type of people that used to stay up till fucking 4 a.m. to watch Pride in Japan.
Pride,
Right.
They're like famous fans and shit, top tier fans or something.
Fuck yeah, that's what we're gonna call it, the top tier fan show. Fuck yeah, that's what it is. No man, and like, you know, fucking seriously, any fans out there, you know, if you're diehard, you're into this shit, hit us up at the Billion DT or the Billion Downtown at gmail.com, or there's ways to find us, is all I'm saying. And yeah, let us know. I mean, we're not gonna do something nuts and have 50 fucking fans on. But I mean, like, for
Are you talking
example,
about multiple people in one show?
Yeah, and just
Yeah,
give them
of course.
different spots, whatever.
All at once or in different spots?
Yeah. You know, just talk some shit with some fans, because
fan talk could get a little crazy, right?
fucking we're all fans first, right? So
Yeah.
it's nice to have people on. Like, here's to give people an example. Fucking shout out to Steffi Lynn. A lot of people listening to this probably know who she is. She's a fucking diehard battle rap fan. She's a friend of mine. Amy and her been knowing each other for a few years now. So yeah, it's
I blame you.
shit like that. Oh yeah. I created your guys' friendship. Isn't it just blissful though? You guys are a match made in heaven.
That's a word. We are the same person in a lot of ways, which is funny.
Oh, I noticed. I've known both of you for a very long time. You don't have to fucking tell me. One's black, one's white, one's Canadian, one's American. But I mean, other than that, not a whole lot of difference. She stabs, you stab.
She's a lot more vocal and forward on social media about how she is than I am, but you know me more than I post online, so I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but no, I talked to Steph. She's gonna come on. So yeah, just some people like that to come on and talk about the KOTD experience and even get some feedback, right? Because like Direct asked us, but get even more fans to give them some feedback. I got some more feedback for that motherfucker too, and we do a round 2 recap.
Oh wow, that motherfucker.
I've been taking notes. I'm coming for you.
Nah.
Wow. Okay.
All
bye.
Right. I think we're good here. We got nothing else to touch on.
No, it was a great night. Everything went well. The event went well. We did good. Everything's good.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Out.
We out this motherfucker for Amy Barton. I almost said Amy Bell again. Jesus Christ.
What is happening? Did you have a stroke? Fuck.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Shit. So for Amy Barton, Kirill Kasatskiy, I'm Jason Kelly. This is the Building Downtown. We out. Peace.
The Building Downtown. Building Downtown. Building Downtown. Building Downtown.